Back with more Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is episode 5 of season 1. Very excited as always to carry on, see what's going to happen next. I've loved these first 4 episodes. You know, getting to know this world a lot better, getting to know these characters and the dynamics they currently have and could potentially have as they continue to develop later on down the line. And I'm having some really lovely comments as well from people who seem to be really enjoying these. So thank you. You've been a really welcoming group so far. And long may that continue. It's really nice to kind of get a lot of positive reception for these, and a lot of people excited to see what's going to happen next. And apparently the show just gets better and better, and I'm already loving it. So I'm excited for the future as we continue on. So yeah, let's get into the next one.
Wow, we don't have cities like this in the South Pole.
They have buildings here that don't melt.
Well, let's go, snow folks. The real fun is inside the city.
You need a disguise.
So what am I supposed to do? Grow a mustache? Oh, this is so itchy.
Albert Einstein?
I live in this stuff.
Oh, well that's extra. A car.
My cabbages! The third! And these are my grandkids.
Hi.
How is this disguise working?
Nice to meet you.
You're a strong young boy. Show some respect for the elderly and carry your grandfather's bag.
Good idea.
Oh wow. It's quite the security system. It's like the Maze Runner.
Gravity brings them down.
Great, so they get their mail on time.
They do get their mail on time. But my friend Boomy found a better use for these chutes.
Oh. I like how these civilizations like really make good use of their powers. Oh, hello.
Boomy, you're a mad genius.
He's certainly one of those things.
But now that I'm here,
Oh, Jesus.
I'm starting to have seconds.
Oh! Oh dear.
Man, you'll be going off to combat soon.
Aang was feeling guilty last time about all the destruction he brought to that village. And then he just shows up. Oh dear, well, okay. Oh no! Oh. A lot is happening. Not the cabbages! You monsters!
These juveniles were arrested for vandalism, traveling under false pretenses, and malicious destruction of cabbages.
Off with their heads!
Throw them. A feast.
With cabbages? Well, Sokka's gonna be pleased, surely.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kangaroo Island.
Oh, Kangaroo Island, eh? I hear that place is really hopping. All these good jokes are making me tired. Guess it's time to
Me.
behave.
Oh,
There's an airbender
he knew.
presence. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Pippin Paddleopsicopoulos?
What?
Let us leave.
Let us leave? You're in serious trouble.
Oh man.
This guy is nuts. Tomorrow,
I mean, he makes puns and he clearly likes the colour green. I kinda like him.
The air vents.
If you think we're gonna fit through there, you're crazier than that king.
We can't, but Momo can.
Oh my god.
Momo, I need you to find Appa and bust us out of here.
Living his best life.
Go on, boys. Get Appa.
He eating too much.
First, Avatar, what do you think of my new outfit? I want your honest opinion.
Not green enough.
Those delightful rings are made of pure genomite, also known as creeping crystal. It's
Oh.
a crystal that grows remarkably fast.
I'll do what you want.
Okay, I'm not so fond of this guy now.
Ooh, climbing the ladder. No one's thought thought of that before.
Alright. Huh. That's cool.
There, enjoy your lunch.
It seems I've lost my pet Flopsy.
Okay, found him.
Bring him to me. Daddy wants a kiss from Flopsy.
Come here, Flopsy.
Oh. This guy's insane.
Wait a minute. Flopsy?
I was gonna say, like, is this one Flopsy?
Yeah. Guys, are you okay? Other than the crystal slowly encasing my entire body, doing great.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
So you're saying whoever I point to, that's the person I get to fight?
choose wisely.
Loophole.
You.
Wrong choice.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's from eating all those green leaves, I take it.
I'd hope the avatar would be less predictable.
It's the classic spiel before you get defeated.
Did someone leave the windows open? It feels a little drafty in here.
This
Are
guy.
you hoping I'll catch a cold?
Whee! Yeah, this guy's gonna get cocky, kind of like the guy Zuko fought a few episodes back. Ooh. Yeah. You played yourself. No.
Well done, Avatar. You've passed all my tests. Now, you must answer one question. What is my name? From the looks of your friends, I'd say you only have a few minutes.
How am I supposed to know his name?
He's an earthbender, right? Rocky. You know, because of all the rocks.
We're
Jesus.
Trying, but that is a good backup. Okay, so back to the challenges.
Was it that really weird word he said earlier?
What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Pippin Paddleopsicopoulos?
To solve each test, I had to think differently than I usually would. I know his name. Boomy, you're a mad genius.
It's good to see you.
Oh.
Literally.
Over here.
Little help.
Okay, I did not see that coming at all. That's very cool.
Candy. You must master the 4 elements and confront the Fire Lord. And when you do, I hope you will think like a mad genius. And it looks like you're in good hands. You'll need your friends to help you defeat the Fire Nation. And you'll need Momo, too.
Thank you for your wisdom. But before we leave, I have a challenge for you.
Oh, they can ride the thing again. That's kind of cool. Oh no. Okay, a pretty decent episode overall. I will say I think it's probably my least favourite so far. But it really did get saved at the end with that kind of twist that it was actually Boomy, who was the old man. I should have seen it coming, because they did a whole flashback to everything, and of course the flashback's always going to come back and be relevant later on. But it still didn't twig with me. I even was thinking, like, oh god, this guy's a bit out there. And I was thinking, like, his eyes, like, one's always like bigger than the other, and I didn't even twig, like, that's how Boomy was in the past as well. So the hints were all there. So that was very interesting, because it was getting to the point where I was like, oh, okay, but I feel like this isn't really advancing the overall plot or the world or the characters in the ways that the previous ones have had. And I still don't think it did that as much as the other episodes did, which I think is why it's a bit lower down for me in terms of like if I'm like ranking them. But the fact that they kind of brought it back to an old friend of Aang's, and we saw some flashbacks with him there, that was really fun. And just kind of reiterating what Aang needs to do, which we kind of already knew. So again, I don't think it really advanced that much, but it was still a bit of fun, and it was a cool way of getting quite an action-heavy episode in there, I suppose, showcasing a lot of different powers, shows that Aang is capable of kind of thinking outside the box, so it shows a lot of intelligence there. And it's just, I guess, a way of teaching him a few new skills. So we did get some cool stuff out of it. I don't think compared to some previous ones, I don't think there was as much advancement, but that's fine because, you know, every show kind of has episodes like that because they need to fill up the slots, and not every single episode can be plot, 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 character, character, character. You know, we need a bit of a break at times. And I think this season is like 20 episodes or something, so of course there are going to be episodes that aren't as maybe important or story arc important as some others. But it's still a lot of fun, very enjoyable, some good moments in there. Very funny episode, I thought, as well. It's probably one of the funniest ones. But I appreciate puns, and green's also my favourite colour, so I kind of enjoyed the whole deal for most of the episode. So yeah, the fact that Boomy was just trying to have fun with his old friend after all this time was actually very nice. I almost wish they kind of explored that a bit more once, you know, it was revealed who Boomy was. I kind of wish they got there a bit earlier, so we could have had like these old friends catching up, seeing just how much the world has changed. You know, Aang could have been filled in a bit more of exactly what went down. I think that could have been interesting, but still what they did was fun, and I liked the fact that we saw the flashback of Aang and Boomy way back when, like riding down that thing, and then he repeated it with his friends now, and then he got a chance to do it again with his old friend at the end. I thought that was really fun. A nice little kind of story with that, which I did enjoy, and I think the focus was more so on Aang's intelligence and his ability to kind of really think in very different ways, which I guess you need to for the Avatar. And it was just reasserting what the grand mission is here, really. I guess I kind of felt also like it missed Zuko, I guess, a bit, because I'm really enjoying Zuko's arc. I think he has the potential to be a really interesting character, so the fact that he wasn't in this one maybe is another reason why I felt, oh, this, you know, it's a bit different to the other ones, or there wasn't quite as much in there, or much to like pick apart and, you know, chew on, because obviously he didn't have a story going on in the background. But, you know, this is Aang's story, so of course he's going to be like the centre most of the time. I guess also we didn't get as much advancement for Katara and Sokka either. They were just kind of encased in crystal for half the episode. But, you know, it is what it is, and some characters do need focuses at different times, and I'm sure Katara and Sokka are going to get like episodes more centric around them in future as well. So yeah, I feel like I don't have as much to say about this one. It was just a bit of fun and some really funny moments in there. It's nice to see a different kind of part of the world again and see like an earthbender like is it Boomy? Yeah, I keep forgetting his name. And how that all tied together, and the fact that that was actually Boomy all these years later, which obviously makes perfect sense. And they even set that up well with Katara kind of saying, well, technically Aang is like 112 years old or whatever it was near the start of the episode, so he kind of just reminding you that, you know, he has been frozen nice for 100 years, so his life would have aged on without him. So I guess Boomy's pretty damn old, but I really liked how that story kind of came back, and then he worked out, oh, what's his name? I thought that was a really interesting, clever twist that I did not see coming, so got to give credit where credit's due for that. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. Again, I would say it's my least favourite so far, just because I feel like there was as much character and plot advancement as some previous ones, but I can't necessarily hold that against the episode per se, because it's still a really fun, decent episode. But compared to what we've seen before, I think it just missed something for me. I don't quite know exactly what it was, but it was still a good time. I had a lot of fun with it. It flew by, as these episodes always do, which is always a sign that they're quite entertaining and I'm quite engaged with it. So yes, I guess the journey continues. We're kind of reiterating what Aang can do, what he has the potential to do. It's always going to be interesting, I think, to see some flashbacks with him, like significant figures from his past. We got that in episode 3, I think, as well, like his mentor guy. Got it again here with Boomy, and if we keep getting that, I think that would be fun as well to kind of fill in a lot of those gaps and see what Aang's life was like before he was frozen in the ice. I don't know if we're going to see the actual event that leads him to be frozen in the ice as well. I don't think we've seen that, have we? I can't even remember. But either way, I'm excited to see where that's all going to go. And yeah, just a kind of a nice, fun, breather episode, more so than anything else, which I think you do need from time to time. So yeah, really enjoyed this one a hell of a lot, and I look forward to seeing where things go from here. So until my next reaction, thanks for watching.